guys, and welcome back to Dylan's Little Hobbies. And in today's video, I am going to be doing something kind of interesting. So this came from something I saw on Star Wars Theory's live stream the other day. So shout outs to him because he's the one who actually gave me the idea. So apparently Chris Evans, who plays Captain America, is apparently in talks with Mark Hamill about being in Star Wars. I don't know that to be true or anything like that. Could be just a rumor, so don't take this as me saying that that's true, because I have no idea. But kind of made me think, okay, what do I want him to play? You know? What character, if I could take my favorite characters from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, my favorite actors, and make them into Star Wars characters, make them play Star Wars characters, who would I have him play? And that's where this video comes from. Alright, so again, shout outs to Star Wars Theory, because that's where I got the idea from. And we are going to start with Chris Evans himself. Who would I have Chris Evans play in Star Wars? And call me crazy, but I think he could do Agent Kallus. Agent Kallus is probably not a name everyone recognizes. He's from the show Star Wars Rebels. He's an ex-Imperial officer. He starts out in the show as an Imperial officer and eventually betrays the Empire and joins the Rebels. I am a huge fan of Agent Kallus. He's a great character, and I could see Chris Evans pulling him off quite well. I don't know, that's just me. Let me know what you think Chris Evans should play down in the comments below if he is going to play a Star Wars character. With that said, let's talk about the other Chris in the room, huh? Chris Hemsworth, Thor himself. Who are we going to have him play if I could have him play anyone? So, again, call me crazy, but Savage Opress. Okay, I know what you guys are thinking. Why Savage Opress? I can't even imagine Chris Hemsworth with horns instead of that great hair of his, right? I'm with you. But honestly, I really do like Savage Opress, and looking at Chris Hemsworth, I think he's got the build for Savage Opress. Savage Opress is Maul's brother in Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and I really like Savage Opress. I really think we should have more Savage Opress. It's kind of he's got kind of a tragic story when it comes to his character. And I think the build, he's a very tall, muscular dude with an awesome lightsaber. I think Chris Hemsworth has the build to play him as a live-action character. So I think if we would ever bring Savage Opress into live action, I think Chris Hemsworth, Thor himself, should play him. Now, the next character to, of course, talk about is Jeremy Renner, Hawkeye. Who would I have Hawkeye play? And this could be a stretch, but I haven't seen Jeremy in very many other movies. I really do like him as Hawkeye, and the character of Hawkeye in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the movies reminds me of Lux from the Clone Wars. Now, if you don't know Lux, it's really interesting. Lux is actually on the Separatist side, and he has a conversation with Ahsoka, and it just creates a great story there. And the way Lux kind of carries himself through the story reminds me of the way Hawkeye would. So I think Hawkeye, the actor of Hawkeye, Jeremy Renner, could play an adult version of Lux. But maybe I'm crazy. Let me know down in the comments below. Okay, so next. Okay, so the next one, again, it's gonna be kind of a stretch. But Scarlett Johansson. Who could Scarlett Johansson be in Star Wars? And I think Governor Pryce. Who's Governor Pryce? Governor Pryce is this character from Star Wars Rebels. She's an Imperial officer. She's actually the governor of her homeworld, Lothal, under the Empire. And she's a wonderful, wonderful character. Wonderful antagonistic character. And I'm telling you what, we actually do get to see this character in action. And I just think Scarlett Johansson, in terms of her action, could actually pull this character off very well. Especially since this character, I mean, no, she doesn't do crazy jumps and flips like we see with Black Widow, but I can just see it. Look at these two characters. I think she can really pull off Governor Pryce quite easily to me. Now that is just my thoughts. Let me know yours down in the comments below. Now, before we go to my absolute 100% favorite character in all of Marvel, let's talk about my second favorite. Tom Hiddleston's Loki. Who could Tom Hiddleston play? Thrawn. Come on, that was going to be obvious, right? But I know if you see Tom Hiddleston just as Loki, which, man, he plays Loki fantastically, and you don't see him in his other movies, then you might think, no, he doesn't fit the bill. But I'm telling you, in his other movies, I've seen him in a lot of other movies, and in his other movies, he plays a calm, cool, collected character quite well, and I think he could just be a great Thrawn character. Plus, we've already seen him be blue with red eyes. So, Thrawn, obviously, he could play a great Thrawn. Alright, now let's go ahead and talk about my absolute 100% favorite character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. Who could Robert Downey Jr. play in Star Wars? Again, this is going to be a stretch, but I think this is like the perfect character for him. Silo. So if you don't know who Silo is, he's from the Darth Vader comic books. Silo was the doctor who actually worked on Darth Vader to make him the suit. And we get to learn a little bit more about him in the Darth Vader comic books. And I really, really do like this character. He's a scientist, and I think Robert Downey Jr. and him kind of fit the bill. He kind of tries to betray the Empire, tries to take over the Emperor. He's not a rebel, but he's just someone who's out there for himself, much like Tony Stark is most of the time. And I just think it fits. The characters fit. So I think if we want to bring him from the comic books to live action, I think Silo could be a fantastic character. But that's just me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And I am out. Bye.